The O's have been in the process of bouncing back from some recent woes. Heidi, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, Matt, after enduring a pretty rough stretch of games, this team is in position to get their third straight win if they can find a way to come out on top in this one. And coming into this game, they were pumped about it, well aware that win streaks are something that winning teams have to be able to manufacture. These guys are eager to regain some of that ground they recently lost in the division.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding in, Jesus Sucre. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Jesus Sucre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Devers has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Pitch number 100 on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. Here's Mookie Betts. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and one now to Mookie.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit in the air to right field. Rickards on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a
pitching
left-handed
for
hitter
Baltimore,
waiting, they'll go to their own
number
left-hander out of the
51,
bullpen.
Paul Fry.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fry has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a
Now
swinging
batting,
bunt
the designated
infield
hitter,
single right there for his
JD.
third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be
Martinez.
feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Popped him up. Sucre is there. 2 gone.
The batter,
So it's a
2.
runner at first with 2
Shortstop.
men out, and that'll bring up the
Xander
shortstop and one of the better
Bogaerts.
2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Mullins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tyler
attention,
Thornburg
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching for the
bullpen
Red
as he'll
Sox.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 1. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying
Number
that,
1.
Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Line drive to center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now
two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in and looking for more. Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Brock Holt now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One count. The pitch. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. And here's Renato Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Renato Nunez.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, and he fouls this one off. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Now the 0-2 pitch, and this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Number 1.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Brandon Workman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, number 1. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 1 carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1. swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nunez at third, Mullins at second, VR at first, one gone. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. One run scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners are at first and second with one away. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Bogarts camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles lead it 5-3. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini on the move, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. So a team that was previously struggling seems to suddenly be heating up, guys.
Yeah, Matt, that's right. This makes 3 straight wins after that rough stretch that they had. And this team appears to have a chance to maybe get rolling, D-Row, and make up some of that ground they had lost.
And hats off to them for the resilience they're showing us right now. It's exactly what you need to be able to do in this sport over the course of a long season.
The Orioles, if they come out in top in this game, will complete a series sweep of the reigning World Series champions.
Absolutely, Matty V. And as a former player, I know a sweep like this would be a huge morale boost to this clubhouse.
Right? I mean, it's huge when you sweep any series. But if they can sweep the guys who have the World Series rings in their lockers right now, they're going to really get fired up. You got to beat the best to be the best.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. And here's Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus David Price. He brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Jesus Sucre. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he pops it up back behind second base. Holt will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called strike 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez charging this one. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So striding forward now, Cedric Mullins. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another strong outing here for David Price. Just 2 runs allowed through 6 1/3. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, number 1. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Another 0-2 coming. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Villar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Tyler Thornburg will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Simmons is off at first with 2 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two and one now to Mookie.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, he's 0 for 9. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. On the season, Moreland is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
In now, Joey Rickard. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Mancini gets his lead at first, nobody out. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now stepping in, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Now in the box, Jesus Sucre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line to the right side. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hops this one up. In comes Rickard. Base hit. And the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Brock Holt now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Dwyer.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, number 1. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off
He's 0 for
for
2
the
in the
Red
ballgame
Sox.
so far.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
For
batting,
me, check swings
the
are
left
right
fielder,
there next to bang
Andrew
place at first as the most
Benintendi.
difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
now batting,
Into the box now,
the right
Mookie
fielder,
Betts. He comes to the
Mookie
plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Orioles just completed a sweep of the defending World Series champions.
I mean, that statement speaks for itself. If you want to be the king, you've got to beat the king, and this team has now clearly demonstrated that they are capable of doing it. Postseason baseball is a different deal, of course, but all the same, it's a serious feather in the cap for this team right now.